This might be a harsh question, but were you an easy child or were you actually just a detached or submissive child? Let's talk about it. Now, I have been told repeatedly over my 35 years of life that I was an easy and happy baby. Yet, knowing what I know about my traumatic birth and the attachment wounds that I faced early on in life, the adversity that I experienced, and also being a trauma specialist and a nervous system specialist, as well as recognizing that I go into dissociation in moments of overwhelm, I can probably tell you that maybe I was a happy baby, maybe I was a calm baby, but under all of that was a deep detachment and suppression from myself and from the world and the environment around me. Because actually, babies aren't supposed to be easy. And in fact, it's developmentally appropriate for babies to be difficult, for babies to cry, to show big emotions, to whine, to need their caregivers, to develop boundaries, to express themselves. And what I see more often than not with the clients in my practice that I work with who are stuck in these chronic states of freeze, what we call functional freeze and dissociation, which is where they're kind of the walking wounded. They're functioning throughout their life, but they're completely detached from their internal world and their emotional landscape. The common thread that I see is this developmental attachment wound where they learned early on in life that it's not safe to express themselves because either those big expressions will be met with neglect, with dismissiveness, with dysregulation from the parent, or with hurt or harm. So babies can learn impulsively and instinctually at a very, very, very young age that it's safer to hold it in, that it's safer to be calm, cool, and collected. It's safer to go through the motions with no emotion. And so when I look back on my life, when I look back at my circumstances, it makes sense that I was likely in that state of functional freeze. And I can hold a lot of grief for that time in my life, but also a lot of appreciation that even as a baby, even as an infant, my body, my system, my biology knew how to protect me, how to survive, and how to keep me alive. So, no, maybe I wasn't an easy baby. Maybe I was just a baby who had to learn to figure it out on their own.